Good morning, students. In the last video we done Fisher rules and calculation of lambda max values of different types of enone chromophores. In this video we are going to discuss factors influencing aromatic chromophore and Scott rules. Scott rules are also useful to calculation of lambda max values of aromatic aldehydes or ketones. First let us see factors influencing aromatic chromophore. Factors influencing aromatic chromophore. We already know aromatic chromophores means the chromophores which are act as aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds nothing but which follows 4n plus 2 5 electrons rule. According to Haeckel, 4n plus 2 5 electron rule. Best examples benzene, naphthalene, anthracene, etc. Now benzene is the best example of aromatic chromophore. Now let me discuss factors influences by benzene and benzene derivatives. Three factors affected by benzene and benzene derivatives. First factor is hyperconjugative groups. Hyperconjugative groups. Hyperconjugative groups nothing but alkyl groups. According to hyperconjugation, alkyl parts nothing but the CH3, C2H5 gives hyperconjugative structures. Due to giving a hyperconjugative structure, that group is affected and influenced by aromatic chromophore. And the second one, presence of axochromes. Axochromes. We know what is axochrome. Axochrome means the functional group or a heteroatom which are having a negative charge or a pair of electron is act as axochrome. We already know axochrome itself do not absorb UV visible range of radiation, but a axochrome when attached to or when attached on a chromophore influences lambda max. So that is also one factor influenced by aromatic chromophore. That is presence of axochrome. And third one is presence of chromophore. Presence of chromophore. Chromophore nothing but unsaturated group. Unsaturated group is responsible of UV visible range of radiation. That factor also influences affected aromatic chromophore. First let us see hyperconjugative groups. I told you already hyperconjugative groups like CH3, C2H5, C3H7 like all alkyl, saturated alkyl parts are working as hyperconjugative groups. Because the hyperconjugative alkyl parts when attached to unsaturated carbon atom, due to having alpha hydrogens with the affected by hyperconjugation gives rise to number of hyperconjugative parts, hyperconjugative structures. The number of hyperconjugative structures influences lambda max values. Lambda max values. So due to that reason, simplest benzene gives lambda max is 255 nanometers. 255 nanometers. When a hyperconjugative group present on a benzene, next example let's take toluene. Toluene show lambda max value is 261 nanometers. 261 nanometers. Simply hyperconjugative groups increases enhanced lambda max value of aromatic chromophore. This is aromatic chromophore benzene. Benzene have a simply 255 nanometers lambda max. When hyperconjugative group present on aromatic chromophore, that hyperconjugative group increases nothing but enhanced lambda max value that show 255 to 261 nanometers. Next, increasing the number of hyperconjugative groups, lambda max also increases. So simplest toluene show 261 nanometer, and two methyl groups, nothing but two hyperconjugative group when present on a benzene show 267 nanometers, 267 value is enhanced. Next, symmetrical trimethyl benzene. Symmetrical trimethyl benzene is looks like CH3, CH3, CH3. This is also known as mesitylene. Mesitylene show 269 nanometers, lambda max value increases. And finally, hexamethyl benzene also known as melitene. The melitene have 281 nanometers. This is a hexamethyl benzene. Melitene show 281 nanometers lambda max value. So this is the first factor, hyperconjugative groups. Best examples are methyl, ethyl, propyl. Hyperconjugative groups simply increases lambda max values of aromatic chromophore. Increasing the number of hyperconjugative groups, lambda max value also increases. This is the first factor. Next, let us see axochrome, presence of axochrome. We already know presence of axochrome increases lambda max value, nothing but enhances lambda max value. So that show simplest benzene have a 255 nanometers lambda max value, 255 nanometers where lambda max value. When benzene attached to chlorine, chlorobenzene. So in this case, chlorine is a best example of axochrome. Result 260 nanometers wavelength. It show lambda max value is 260. That is a high compared to 255 simplest. And next one is OH. This is a phenol OH axochrome. When OH present on aromatic chromophore, result 287 nanometers. Presence of axochrome also enhances lambda max value of aromatic chromophore. And finally, let us see presence of chromophore. Presence of chromophore also enhances lambda max value of aromatic chromophore. This is the simplest benzene, show 255 nanometers, we already know. When benzene attached to a simple chromophore is looks like CH2 or CH double bond CH2. This is known as a styrene. Styrene have a aromatic chromophore attached to a simplest chromophore. We know already chromophore enhances lambda max value of aromatic chromophore. It show 272 nanometers wavelength, 272 nanometers lambda max. So this is factors influences aromatic chromophore. First factor, hyperconjugative groups. Second factor, the presence of axochromes. Third factor, presence of chromophore. And finally, these three factors enhances lambda max value of aromatic chromophore. And next, let us see Scott rules for calculation of lambda max values of aromatic chromophores like aromatic aldehydes, ketones, acids and esters. Now let us see Scott rules. Scott rules are useful to calculation of lambda max values of aromatic chromophores. Aromatic chromophores like acyl benzenes. Aromatic chromophores. Aromatic chromophores like aldehydes, ketones, aromatic aldehydes, aromatic ketones, aromatic acids, esters, etc. Aromatic carbonyl compounds looks like C double bond O and this is a group R. If R is equal to H, aldehyde, that aldehyde have a base value nothing but parent value is 246 nanometers. 246 nanometers. R is equal to CH3, that is a ketone. If R is equal to CH3, that is looks like a ketone. Ketone have a base value is 250 nanometers. 250 nanometers. R is equal to OH, that gives rise to acid, or OR, that gives rise to ester. So acid or ester have a base value is 230 nanometers. 230 nanometers. These are three types of base values. For R is looks like a hydrogen, that is aldehyde 246. For R is looks like a CH3, that gives a 250 nanometers base value. For R is equals looks like a OH acid, OR ester gives rise to 230 nanometers. These are parent values. Next, we have only remaining addition values. The addition values are divided into three types based on positions. If addition takes place on this position, that is the ortho position, this position is a meta, and finally this is a para. When a alkyl or alkoxy part present at ortho position gives rise to 2 nanometers plus 2 nanometers, para gives rise to 10. OH group present at ortho position 4, meta position 4, para position 15. Next, bromine 3, 12, chlorine 0, 0, 10. And finally NH2 15, 15, 25. These are additions. Addition, alkyl or alkoxy at ortho position, we have to take a plus 2 nanometer addition, meta position plus 2 nanometer, and a para position we have to take plus 10 nanometers. These are SCART rules. SCART rules are useful to calculation of lambda max values of aromatic chromophores like aromatic aldehydes or ketones, aromatic acids, and aromatic esters. So these are base values and these are additions. In the next video, we will discuss solvent and the structural influence of lambda max values of different types of chromophores.